Hello gamers, welcome to another edition of Tonight on Main Chairman's Game Table, where tonight I am continuing my series of having you choose my next adventure. So I have here some awesome note cards that have all of the suggestions that I could find on my Facebook community page and my YouTube comments under my video about what I should do next. And here were the suggestions. All right, we're going to do Gravity Dives and Dangers, random by Jamie. Remember Jamie. Any Adventure with One PC, Tabletop Wanderer. Intrepid Society with Cthulhu and Dangers, either taking on a jungle virus / fungus that people find in a village there, or Ancient Egypt or a Mayan temple where there's either alien or predator elements. That's from Solo Spelunking. Joel Lechanu, sorry, Daring and Dangers with one character. Just one. Same kind of suggested by Tabletop Wanderer here, but any adventure. Jan Cat Person, 8329, suggested roll for everything, no adventure, just roll for it. So they don't want to pre-publish adventure, they just want me to do regular. They don't, not regular, random. Brad S, 2041, wants me to do pre-published old B series using Delves and Dangers, doing a pre-published module from the old B series, like either Keep on the Borderlands or The Unknown, Search of the Unknown. Rads E6V suggested an Eldritch Horror style using Cthulhu and Dangers. Either 1-3 sci-fi horror mashup or 4-6 fantasy horror mashup. So, Silas, Virtual Muse AI, from Virtual Muse AI channel, said I should do Cthulhu and Dangers Pulp Investigation, and options were Spooky Ancient Ruins, A Dormant Magic Awakens, or Secret Cult. Grognard Solo Gaming, he suggested I do an Intrepid Society or Cthulhu and Dangers randomization. Todd Carlson, old man friend of the channel, not that old. Anyway, he suggested I do Gravity Dives and Dangers with space horror, like in a research facility in a space station, some kind of horror in there, leaving the details up to me. And finally, Bob, who has contributed many things to my solo games as well as my role-playing games, extra material that you can find on my Facebook community page, has suggested a spooky haunted mansion with 3 floors, or a spooky haunted spaceship derelict, or spooky haunted crypts supernatural occurrences. So those are the 11 suggestions that I could find. And so I have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly determine which one of these gets chosen. That'll be a lot of fun. And then if I roll one of these that has an extra random, I'll roll those randoms as well. So I need a handy dandy D12. So we'll do that. These D12s are pretty cool. They got like, like a shield in them with like swords and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And then we'll see where we go from here. The battery on my phone is a little low. I'm afraid I don't want to go too long in this video. I think it'll last, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, so here we go. I'm going to roll randomly to determine what adventure I'm going to play next. Thank you for everyone who contributed. All right, so here we go. Is everybody ready? Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do my handy dandy dice tower just for fun. I'll put it right here. You guys will be able to see it land, see what the number is. Okay, ready? All right, let's see. I'm kind of excited myself. If I roll 12, of course, I will re-roll. And it's 5. So the winner so far is Jan Cat Person 8329. They want me to roll for everything. No adventure, just roll for it. Okay, so taking that into account, the requirement for this game was going to be either Delves and Dangers, Daring and Dangers, Gravity Drives and Dangers, or Cthulhu and Dangers. All right, so that's 1, 2, 4. All right, I will roll a D4 to see which of my game systems I do. Then we'll go from there. It's 3. Delves and Dangers, Daring and Dangers, Gravity, Drives, and Dangers. So it's going to be Gravity, Drives, and Dangers. Now, I'm going to go 50% chance to either do Spooky. Well, since it's spooky season, I'm going to skew it a bit. I'm going to say 3 to 6 is spooky, just like the results in my games, successes in my games. Or, and then if it's a 1 or 2, it will be non-spooky. It is non-spooky. Okay, the dice have spoken. So congratulations, Jan Cat Person 8329. You are the winner of a no prize. Congratulations. And I am going to be doing a Gravity, Drives, and Dangers campaign. Now, you know what? You know what? No, roll for everything. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to see if it's multiple. I'll roll a D6. No, I'll roll a D4. And that will determine how many characters are going to be in it. So it could be 1, which might, would satisfy a couple of you. Tabletop Wanderer especially. And who's the other one? One person. Or Joel. So Joel or Tabletop Wanderer. Or it could be 1 to 4 characters. I'm going to create 1 to 4 characters. Okay, here we go. And it's 1 character. There you go. Tabletop and Joel, you got your wish. So I'm going to do Gravity, Drives, and Dangers, non-spooky adventure with 1 character. I will create that character. I will create that character now on camera. All right. Now we're going to roll for that too, because he said roll for everything. So I'm going to roll randomly to see what characters I get. I don't know if I have any character sheets already printed out. There's something. What's this? Yeah. Notice Cthulhu and Dangers character sheets. I'll write it down on a note card and then transfer it. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9. I roll to see which species, kindred in my games, kindred that the character is going to be. I will re-roll on 10s. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a Hobbin. Oh, my favorite. All right, so we've got ourselves a Hobbin. Kindred is Hobbin. All right, let's see what his profession is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 there. So 1 to 10. And he is going to be a scoundrel. This is great. Profession is scoundrel. All right. So strength, agility, and mind. Okay, so in Gravity, Drives, and Dangers, all of the attributes begin at 2, and they get a bonus to an attribute thanks to their kindred. So let's check it out. He gets a +1 to agility. So he's got 3 agility, 2 strength, 2 mind. Okay. He gets. I'm gonna write this on the official character sheet. But he gets +1 to stealth skills, moves 25 feet, and he gets to reroll a failed result once per attribute roll, no matter what that attribute roll is. So that's very exciting. His stamina is going to be 14. Good. And his resistances, that'll end up being 2. Scoundrels get a agility resistance, I'm pretty sure. Triple checking. Absolutely. So 4, and then 2 for mind. Those are his agility resistances. So agility is going to be hard to shoot in combat. All right. So those, I will write down his things there. As a scoundrel, he gets opportunistic attacker. So that's good. Larceny, specialist skill. So any thief rolls, he'll get a bonus to that. I will be putting that down in the official character sheet. That's just all add stuff I added in there. Is there anything else I need? Proficiency bonus will start. Ooh, let's decide what level he's going to be. Let's go. Let's go. My game technically can go with whatever level, but my proficiencies take everything up to level 20. I'll tell you what. Let's go level 1 to 10. We'll randomly roll what level he's going to be. Level 1. Okay. So be it. Level 1. All right. Hey Siri, give me a random halfling name, both first and last. Don't give me a place I can do it. I wanted you to give me one. Oh, what's Alexa, give me a random halfling name, both first and last name.
How about Milo Underhill? It's a charming name that captures the whimsical nature of halflings. The first name Milo suggests a sense of adventure, while Underhill is a classic halfling surname that hints at their love for cozy homes.
Milo Underhill it is. Thank you, Alexa. All right.
You're welcome. Help with your halfling character creation. May Milo's adventures be filled with second breakfasts and epic quests.
I don't know. I don't know if my video picked that up, but that was pretty fun. Okay. Okay. So let's choose his secondary skills because obviously his other skills will be taken by that. So he's gonna have larceny. So that's stealth and larceny. So that's like thief rolls, And then let's see. He's gonna be able to get two secondary skills because of his mind score. He's going to be proficient. He gets proficient with 2 weapons, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't think he needs an extra weapon. That'll be good enough. I am going to make all right, so I'm going to make him, he should have some proficiency with computers so he can get through security systems. Computers, so that's going to be mind +1, so 3D. And then, let's give him, wow, I don't know. Let's go with first aid. No, because I'll probably just give him stim packs. Yeah, disguise. Give him disguise. All right. Call that mind. All right. So that's that. See if there's anything else that absolutely needs to go on here besides, some choices and stuff. I'm not going to have him have psi power. Well, you know what? Let's randomly roll for it. So it's an optional rule in Gravity Drives and Dangers, but let's see. We'll see if he has cybernetics. So on a cybernetics is optional, so we'll say on a 1 or a 2 he has cybernetics. Oh, he has cybernetics. So I think the cybernetics I'll give him is dark vision. And then we'll roll to see if he has psi powers. 1 or 2 he has psi powers. 3 he does not have psi powers, but he does have augmented sight. Excellent. I'll give him a wrist computer. I'll do all the stuff that I think a scoundrel of this time would need. 1, 2, 3 has a ship of his own. 4, 5, 6 he has to hitch rides on others. He's not a very overly successful thief. All right. Scoundrel too. I guess I'm making him a thief as I go. All right. So he'll have to hitch a ride wherever he goes. So that's Milo Underhill. He is a Hobbin scoundrel. And you know what? 1, 2, 3, he is a independent operator. 4, 5, 6, he works for Galaxy Force. So he's kind of like a spy. an infiltrator, if you will. So that'll give me an idea where to go when I start thinking about a random game. All right, so what I'm going to do is, my next episode will be the adventure, and I'll randomly determine what that's going to be on screen, because, you know, the thing is roll for everything, so I think I've rolled for most things. So there you go. So I would like to thank everybody that participated. I'd like to thank anybody that's watched any of my videos. I'd like to thank anybody who has bought my book. I would like to thank anyone that has, you know, subscribed. I'd like to thank anybody that has just given me any kind of support whatsoever. I truly appreciate it, and thank you for sharing in my little solo adventures and all the stuff I do on this channel. Thank you. And a special shout out to my members, Nate, Jamie, Tabletop Wanderer, Todd, Surf Monkey, Kai, and Mom. So thank you all so much for all allowing me to make this even more fun than it normally is. And a big shout out to Solo Spelunking. Happy 2nd birthday to your channel. It's been quite a joy watching your channel. Happy birthday. All right, so thank you so much for everything. And until next time, keep on rolling dice and playing games. Mage Hammer out.